Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited to be filming a Valentine's Day look for you guys this year. In this video, I'll be featuring a lot of the products that were featured in the month of January box from Boxy Charm. If you guys haven't already subscribed to Boxy Charm, I highly recommend. This is the second box that I've gotten from them, and I love the product so far. If you guys are interested in getting this finished makeup look for Valentine's Day, keep on watching. Alright guys, so I am starting off with a freshly washed face, so bare face, okay? And don't look at my hair because it is pin curled, so I know I haven't given you guys much of like a reason why I cut my hair, like a background story or whatever you have it, but I just needed a change, and yeah, I decided to cut my hair. I've cut my hair like maybe 4 times in the past over the years, and the last time that I cut it, it was 2016, so right after I graduated from college, and I just wanted something new. So, and I also feel like I'm much more mature now, and a short style just fits my face. So yeah, so the first thing I'm going to use is actually the Fenty Skin, and this is the fat water. So when I bought Fenty Skin, I tried the minis first, and I absolutely love the fat water. So I think I'm actually going to invest in the full size because I love it. And first of all, let's get these eyebrows and these lashes together. So I washed my face and I just didn't brush my eyebrows, even though they look crazy, but I'm getting those done, and my lashes, so don't say nothing about neither one of them because they both look wild. But we just not even gonna let that hold us back today. Okay, they're looking a little sparse, but they still here, they still hanging on, especially this one right here. This one right here is ready to go, y'all. So next I'm going to go in with the Vitamin C Beauty. This is the hyaluronic acid and sea kale serum, and just apply that all over my face. How have y'all been living? We have a new president. That's crazy, right? Like, I feel like 2020 was the worst year ever, but listen, that year flew by. And I'm not liking that I'm going to be a year older this year. Like, I'm just not liking that. But I feel like we all deserve, like, a redo of our birthdays last year because nobody really got to do anything. So, alright. So, after that, now I am going to go in with one of the new products that was in the Boxy Charm box, and this is the Farmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. So I've actually never used any of their products before, but I have heard a lot about this brand. So we're gonna see how it does on my skin. Very high end, and I love how the packaging looks. It's very sleek. This smells really good. Ooh, the consistency is like really thick, and I wasn't expecting that because a lot of gel moisturizers that I have used in the past, they're just not that thick. But I love this. Ooh, this feels great on my skin. I am loving this, y'all. Yes, this feels amazing on my skin. Like, can y'all see that? Can y'all see that instant glow? That's crazy. Look at that. And this is a moisturizer. This is good. Oh, I love this. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hold on, Farmacy. Okay. I might have to look into them because that moisturizer is definitely it. Okay. All right. So next thing I am going to use is my primer. I'm going to prime my face. So I'm going to be using Fenty, and I'm going to be using Milk as well. I'm like, do I want a glowy look? So I typically use Fenty, and I typically use Milk. I'm going to still use Milk today. I I really love milks. As you see, it's running out, and I have another one, but I need to find it. So I'm gonna still use milk today, and I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier Radiant Primer, and I'm gonna put that usually. So I typically put milk all over my skin. I prime my face a lot, like a lot, but that's because I have sensitive skin, and I just don't even want to go through the breakouts and all of that caused by makeup. So gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put on the foundation primer Radiance from Laura Mercier, and I usually don't apply a lot of this because it does have some sort of like, I wouldn't say it has a cast, but it definitely leaves like sort of like a residue behind. So I try to like use this on the areas that I know I'm gonna highlight anyway. It just amplifies it from bottom up, so like from your skin through the makeup, so you don't really have to put that much on. So like I don't cake my makeup on, I cake my primer on. So I just put it like literally in the forehead area, and then I put it right under the eyes too. So you can kind of see like there's like an instant glow with that primer. So I try not to put a lot on and try to rub it in or press it in as much as possible. Okay, moving on. So next I am going to do eyebrows, and my eyebrows might not take as long today because y'all can kind of see like I got them done recently, but it's been like maybe 3 weeks, and I need to get my eyebrows done every 2 weeks. I'm just like a naturally hairy person, and I really hate that. Like on my face, I'm naturally hairy on my face. So I mean, having edges, like my edges, it's probably an inch between where my edges stop and where my eyebrow starts. But that stresses me out sometimes because it doesn't help my makeup application like look flawless. Like, and I also look like I have a lot of discoloration when I really don't. It's just really hair that's on my face that makes it look like some areas are darker than others. So today I'm going to be going in with Anastasia. I'm going to start off with outlining them, and then I'll probably finish these off camera, to be honest, because I need to focus and I'm talking to y'all. Alright guys, so now my eyebrows are completely filled in, so I'm just going to use some concealer to clean them up. And today I'm going to be going in with the Dior Forever Concealer. In my last makeup video, I showed you guys this concealer. I love this concealer. It's very like full coverage, and it's perfect for covering up, you know, like those small hairs around your eyebrows when they start going back in. And that's going to be essential for me today because my eyebrows are jacked up. Okay, I'm going to go in with this brush to get this concealer ready. Okay, and I don't really do a lot. Like I literally just wipe my brush along this excess concealer from taking the brush out of the bottle, and I am going to line these brows because baby girl, they look terrible. I'm like back and forth between whether I like my brows done before or after foundation, and honestly I feel like because it's winter time you can get away with doing it underneath, but if it's summertime you really need to pop out, do it on top, boo. So I'm just gonna line these first, and then I'm gonna buff it out. Okay, y'all, so I decided what colors I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be using the Violet Voss All of You Forever palette, and this also came in Boxy Charms January box. I think I'm going to end up using these 3 colors. So Major Spotlight, which is this shimmery color here at the bottom, Endless Desire, and Infatuated. So the first thing that I'm going to be putting on my eyes is that color Infatuated. That is the darkest shade with this Morphe brush, and I'm going to be applying that to my outer edge. I'm liking it so far. I'm going to keep building it up, but once I bring this down and around, I think I'm going to love it actually. Next color I'm going to be going in with is Endless Desire, and this one is like a sunset orange color, and I think, oh my goodness, this is cute. Girl, you picked some good colors. Look at that, y'all. That is cute. And I'm like, I know it's the beginning stages, but this is cute. I love it. Yes, that is cute. And I think I'm actually going to add a color in here too, just to add like in that corner. I'm going to add a shimmer and a matte in there. This is really cute though. I love this. I'll probably do a nude lip with this. I'm not sure yet. So I'm just going to keep building this on into the center of my lid. So I think I'm actually going to go in with this Tarte's palette, and this is the Pro to Go by Tarte, and I'm going to go in with the color Drive. I think this one is going to actually look the best. And I'm going to go in with that color in my inner corner. Yeah, I think that was a good pick. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So I'm just going to be adding that in my corner. And then we're going to blend all these babies out. Alright guys, so I am done with my eyes and I'm loving what it's giving. Okay, it's really cute, and it's going to be even cuter when I drag this down. So I'm just going to take a wet rag and just cut out the crease here a little bit. And I'm also going to do this again when I do my concealer. So, like I was telling you guys in my last video, I use concealer on top and underneath my foundation. So the one that I use underneath is the color 10, and this is by Juvia's Place. This one is very close to my skin complexion, so I'm not really brightening it all. I'm just kind of just covering up stuff that I don't want to show through my foundation, which it shouldn't do anyway. So yeah, just like some of those dark areas under your face, on your face. And I'm just going to buff this out with a foundation brush, and this is from Real Techniques. And this is concealer, but I'm like, I don't really need to use a concealer brush. You kind of just figure out what brushes you like to use on what as you go along. So yeah. Alright, so like I was saying, this one is really to cover up. It's not really to highlight at all. Because as you can see, it really looks like my skin complexion. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is go in with my foundation. And I'm going to be going in with the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. And this is in the shade, let's see. This is in shade Tahoe. So I used this one in my last video as well. I really love this foundation. So I'm just going to apply this to my face with a foundation brush, and I'm just going to do some dots. And I feel like my skin changes complexion like so much. My complexion is usually pretty even, like I was saying before, unless I don't do my dermaplaning, and then I have an issue with like coverage and seeing my hair underneath my foundation. But I really like this Sheer Glow foundation. It has like a medium, I would say light to medium coverage, but it is buildable. But I do like it. It's very lightweight. And it doesn't break me out. So that's always a plus. Okay, so now that that is complete, I'm gonna go in with my Dior. And this is the Skin Correct again. And I'm going to carve out my eye. So, like I was showing you guys last time, I definitely make sure I take it. Honestly, I try to take it from the middle of my eye and out. And this doesn't look like a lot of product, but it kind of is. And it's going to drag down a little bit underneath as well. I'm like trying to get the right lighting. Okay. So that's that underneath the eye. And then I am going to carve out the nose a little bit. And then little around here. So while I'm doing this, I'm also going to add the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and this is in the shade Tan Sand, and I like to put this in my inner corner. It is very light, so I don't put a lot of it in there, but I have noticed that when I use a lighter concealer in my inner corner, it makes sure, like, it really eliminates those creases and them bags, okay? Because although we working from home, shorty is tired, okay? So I'm going to blend out the bottom first. Bottom first while the top is still kind of drying. And I'm not going to blend out the top with the Beauty Blender first. I'm going to actually use that Rare Beauty concealer brush that I showed you guys last time. And I'm going to use this to carve out my eye, and I can bring it down a little bit, bring it out, however you like your makeup to look, okay? Because I don't want it to go too far out, but to get that like straight line like that. And I'm not blending, I'm only touching the Dior concealer. I'm not touching the e.l.f. And this brush is also useful for getting like right under in that crease, because that be bothering me. So I'm gonna go all the way up, and then in that middle I'm gonna tap that e.l.f. product right in that inner corner. Again, going in with my Beauty Blender to blend it all out. Alright, so now that that is all blended out, my areas that I want to highlight are all done. So now I want to bring some color back to my face, and the first thing I'm going to go in with is the Fenty Beauty Contour Stick, and this is in the shade Truffle. And I'm going to just carve out some of these areas because we're looking a little bright right now. And like I was telling y'all before, I don't really like to use too much of this. Like, I feel like, I don't know. but I just go right along the jawline, and then I do some around the face. So I'm going to be using my Real Techniques contour brush and buffing this out before I go in with my beauty blender. Alright guys, so now I'm going to set my entire face. So the first thing I'm going to set is my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And I'm just going to hit my brows with this. And this just helps them, you know, stay in place. And it doesn't leave any residue or anything like that. Next thing I'm going to go in with is my setting powder for my face. I use the Kat Von D Lock Powder, and I use the Fenty Beauty powder as well in color in shade Honey. I don't like to sit too much with this baking powder, honestly. Like, it's just not my thing anymore. I feel like, honestly, it's not anybody's thing anymore after we were seeing all them shadows in the club. And I'm going to actually take this color as well and go underneath where I put that contour at. And I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty powder and do the same thing I just did at the top. I'm actually going to use my Real Techniques brush and just blend all of that powder in. Today I'm going to be using again my Black Radiance powder bronzer, and this is in the shade Bronze Glow. I'm being very careful with it because I broke it, and I'm sad about that. So I'm going to be taking that contour Rebel Edge medium brush again from Real Techniques and applying my bronzer. I'm so sad I broke my bronzer, y'all. Like, this is really my tried and true product. Like, when people ask me, what is your favorite makeup product? It's definitely bronzer for me. Like, definitely. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Definitely bronzer. And I don't know why. I feel like because it makes you look like effortless. Like, you can use this for a no makeup look with like a little bit of concealer, no foundation. Then I'm actually going to be going in with the Black Radiance, and this is the baked blush, and this is in the color Toasted Almond. And I'm just gonna put some on the apples of my cheeks and blend it into my bronzer. I'm loving this makeup look, y'all. Like, it's super cute. And last but not least, I'm going to be going in with that Violet Voss All of You Forever eyeshadow palette again, and applying my under eye color. And I think today I'm going to be using, I think I'm going to be doing that Infatuated color that I told you I was going to go in with anyway. I'm going to be applying a little bit of shimmer in the corner, so I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of setting spray. And I'm going to be going in with the final color of the Violet Voss palette, and that's the color Major Spotlight. And this is the only shimmer color that I used. The other ones were matte. And I'm going to be applying this directly in my inner corner. So today for highlight, I'm going to be going in with Becca, and this is the color Champagne Pop. This one is very popular. Alright, so now that we've gone ahead and set our face, I'm going to be going in with the NYX lip crayon, and this is in the color Toast, and I'm just going to line my lips. This is like a pinky nude, and as you can see is one of my favorite colors. It's almost gone. And this is a satin lip color from MAC, and this is in the color Cherish. And if I want even more of a nude, I go in with color Naturally Transformed from MAC and put that on top. And if you want a little bit more of a gloss, I go in on top of this with the color Madeline from NYX. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. What do you guys think? So I am super satisfied with this entire makeup look. Like, from the eyebrows to the under eye shadow, I'm loving it all. And I hope that you guys try this combination. Let me know in the comments below if you guys decided on going with my tutorial and recreating this look for Valentine's Day. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Paige Kristen. If you aren't new to my channel, then thank you so much for coming back and visiting my channel yet again and watching another one of my videos. If you guys aren't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if you want to see more videos like this and be the first to know when I launch a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are doing well and staying safe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys.